Hardened scales. We can get a game in of hardened scales. We can do that. So, hardened scales, for those that are not aware, uses the cards hardened scales and winding constrictor in order to add extra counters on top of creatures that are in play. And by doing this, they'd start running things like Experiment 1, Pelt Collector. They have Nisses to add counters, Rishkar adds counters, Serpent, Hangerback, and Walking Ballista all add counters to themselves fairly easily. And this grows these up, makes them larger, and then from there, we just try to beat our opponent down. We'll go ahead and give this a run and a try here in the leagues. See how that goes. Yeah, not much else to really say about the list. Let's go for it. Bam, instantly found a match. Nice. All right. I feel like I need a fan over here. I say that because you can get just a touch warm. All right, I'm gonna keep this. It's slightly slow here with the Woodland Cemetery, but I do have 2 hardened scales here. We're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. The extra Nissa maybe should be the indicator to mulligan this, but I'm good with giving it a shot here and seeing where we go. Got ourselves a snack in case we need it. Overgrown Tomb for our opponent. They have the Gilded Goose. This could be a very bad turn 1 here. We'll do Once Upon a Time looking for another land. We do hit it, which is nice for us. And we'll play 2 hardened scales here and pass the turn back to our lovely opponent. What's scary here is if they have like Oko, which is sometimes associated with Gilded Goose. A lot of our creatures won't be much more than just elks. So we'll see how that plays out. Urborg, so we're good on swamps as well. Makes green, okay. And a Courser, okay. With an Abrupt Decay on top. All right. Let's play Pelt. Let's play Experiment 1 and pass the turn. These will grow a lot if they don't touch my hardened scales. It's unlikely, though. They have the Abrupt Decay. An Hour of Promise. Alright, Hissing Quagmire gains life. And Hardened Scales, or sorry, Experiment 1 hits the dust here. They could attack for 2 easily, if they would like. They do. I'm not going to block. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and start with a Hangerback Walker. And swing in for 4. So that was pretty good. These hardened scales are going to make these grow very large over time. And then the Hangerback Walker is kind of an interesting card here. Because if it dies, my my tokens will be massive with the Nissas. Abrupt Decay is the Pelt Collector. Okay. I almost would go ahead and just block here if they swing. They don't, though. Blooming Marsh. Let's go ahead and play a Walking Ballista, and we'll plan to up the Hangerback Walker in response to, say, an attack or something like that. And then we have the Nissa the following turn. We can downtick and start making our creatures even that much more larger. I like our start here with the I like the Hardened Scales start here. What do you think, Uncle DB? You agree? Disagree? Suppose I could have shot that Gilded Goose off. Suppose I'm not too worried about it. Should I be? Maybe I'm supposed to pick this off. I mean, they have the land. What's it gonna do? Give them just one more here? I think it's fine. I think I want to take Walking Ballista to face. There's a field. They play the field tapped. Now they have the 5 mana with the Gilded Goose, and they can get some creatures. I don't know. I think we can get around this. Alright, so they hour. We're going to go ahead and up the counters on Hangerback to 6. I almost need like just a way to sacrifice this. Sacrifice that and then just go to town. Maybe I should be playing a little bit of red for Fling. Fling's legal, right? I think so. I think it's legal. Who knows? Alright, a couple field triggers here. This Courser is going to be a bit of a nuisance, if you will. And the Temple lets them scry this once upon a time if they want to. And they do, and they have a Tireless Tracker now on top. Okay, so there's an Experiment one and Nissa's. Let's just play Nissa down tick and then swing with giant stuff. Swing with giant things. Let's hang. We'll keep Walking Ballista back because they can triple block here. I'd rather just see this happening. And I'm not too worried about a Tireless Tracker, so we'll let them draw that for the turn. Another Tireless Tracker right below it. So there's the Tireless Tracker. Land. I can draw this other Tireless Tracker now. Trying to decide how I feel about this so far. I'm trying to remember if I have Fatal Push in the main or not. Do I? Do I? If I have Fatal Push in the main. It doesn't look like this list had it in the main. Bummer. So somehow, I've got to be able to do 22 damage upstairs. Which is plausible. There's a Westvale Abbey. Need to be cautious of that. Alright, uptick this. I'm going to play Experiment 1 into play, and we're going to play this new Nissa down. Keeping new Nissa, down tick, grow all of these. This needs how many things sacked? 5. Let's attack with Hangerback again. Should clear off something here. 1, 2, 3. This doesn't feel very good. I also don't know if this is the right play to go ahead and pick these off. So you're gonna sacrifice the clue, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the tireless tracker. They have Nebraska's on top. Maybe that's grounds to go ahead and try to get rid of the courser here. We can try to do that next turn. Okay. They have a Vraska. They have a clue to crack. The clue cracking and getting a Once Upon a Time is pretty good, and the swamp's really good as well. Feel the Dead trigger. Vraska's to get rid of this creature. Pink them for 1. They're gonna play the Once Upon a Time? What would be the best draw for us at this point? Not really sure. That's definitely not it. So they've left Hissing Quagmire back. I think I'm still going to go ahead and punch in with the Hangerback Walker. I'll leave a few blockers back for the time being. Every time I do this, it at least removes one of the field tokens that's building up for Westville Abbey. Once Upon a Time. Alright, Thoughtseize off the top. That's fine. And a Murderous Rider coming soon. Tireless Tracker. I don't think they have another land. Tireless Tracker. Lands. Well, that's pretty good. Happen to be another field as well. Thoughtseize is a forest. They have Murderous Rider coming up here. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Let's go ahead and play Winding Constrictor here. Let's downtick this Nissa and put counters on like everything. Big counters. Let's go ahead and swing for a ton of damage here. Just a ton of damage. Maybe I should have been swinging with the 3/4s and the 4/4 before with the Experiment 1. Okay. So we sort of clear some of the board there. Winding Constrictor and then the Nissa was not a bad thing for sure. Cracks a clue. Gets the Murderous Rider into hand. Another field. No. Thoughtseize. So they get to play this field, make a whole bunch of things, and now Westvale Abbey is good to go if they wanted to. How am I supposed to get around all these tokens? Tell me. What am I supposed to do? Murderous Rider's my snake away. Lost 2 life doing that. Plays this out. Okay. Stays back on defense. Well, we'll play Pelt Collector. I think I can still just swing with everything and just keep threatening this. They're gonna boot up Hissing Quagmire here. I'd love for them to block the hanger back randomly with the Hissing Quagmire. Grace, what's up? Item. Snakes are great. They are. Or they're trying to be great. Alright, our Pelt Collector grows a little bit here, which is nice. It's a 4/4 Trampler now. Another land. Stop it with the lands. Alright, so they have enough to activate Westvale Abbey. I would imagine they should be doing that anytime now. And then just flying over us. Flying over us. In the sky. High above the sky. So what do I have for sideboard? Let's see here. I guess I could bring in Assassin's Trophy. I have Thought Seizes as well. Questing Beast isn't a bad idea. Gets around quite a few things that are problematic. They decided to Hour of Promise me instead of going in for pretty close to the kill, I think. That'd be 9 plus 6. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's a lot of triggers. Like, a lot of triggers. Many clues, many zombies. Wow. Gain life? Gilded Goose. Gain some more life too. Off the food token. Doesn't even attack here. Trample. Protection from multicolored. Let's just make a big serpent here. Pass the turn. It won't matter, but it does grow this to being rather large. Just kind of looking at the mechanics of the deck here. Gets a clue. So I wonder if this match gets even worse after sideboard, or if there's something that we'll be doing that our opponent can't really manage. I think they would just stay mainly on their game plan with maybe a couple extra removal spells. That's how I would at least see it going down. I really, really wish there was a way for me to have just pinged off my Hangerback Walker in some fashion main deck If there was like just a fatal push, end of turn, and then just swing for 16 in the air, would have been really nice. This is game one though. Game one, we got another game and hopefully a third. I wish one of these had Death Touch. And then if I could block enough, it'd be perfect. Cool. All right, they swung with everything. They got me. They got me. Cool. All right, so definitely gonna probably have a few little bits of removal I bring in. I don't know if the fatal pushes make a whole lot of sense. Questing Beast feels interesting. Maybe some Abrupt Decays and an Assassin's Trophy. I wonder if I'm supposed to bring in Thoughtseize for this one. This is Trample, I could double it. Crazy amounts. Just like get rid of the Once Upon a Times. Bring in Assassin's Trophy, Abrupt Decay, and like a Questing Beast. True, Evolutionary Leap would probably be a reasonable inclusion here. Maybe the newer lists are running at 1. I think it was brought up before, and of course we didn't make a change before going into the league here. But having some sort of main deck way to trigger your Hanger Backwalker is a nice thing to be doing, and we're just really not. We're just not. I'm bringing in a Fatal Push, so I have 4 ways to remove Hanger back. Alright, we're going to keep this a little bit slower on the cards. But what I'm kind of hoping to do here is just start smashing them in with Questing Beast, and they won't be able to deal with my stuff. I also wonder if the... Let's just play that tapped. I wonder if field... I need to look at the wording to see when it resolves. Alright, we're going to make this a 3-3 and then a 4-4. At least make the Serpent reasonably large. Forest. Gilded Goose. Not a whole lot this Assassin's Trophy is going to do at the moment, so we'll wait on that. Go ahead and make this a 3-3. And then the following Questing Beast will be a 4-4. And that should be quite a bit of damage. Especially since my opponent missed their land drop here. Something on 2. Black and Fatal Pushes. Okay. It's kind of nice to see the Fatal Push there and not on this creature. My opponent is also just missing land drops like crazy here. No reason to fire off my Assassin's Trophy. Alright, they concede. Must have had a really good two drops and 3 drops, I guess. Do we want to change anything now that we're on the draw? That was our 1-of Questing Beast. Like, am I supposed to just have the Thoughtseizes in now to interact with my opponent on the draw? If I interact with them on the draw, how do I manage that. Maybe an extra fatal push now that I'm on the draw. Just don't try the Assassin's Trophy. Let's do that swap. Let's get rid of one Serpent for a Thoughtseize. And one Nissa for a Thoughtseize. You know what? I want to Rickshaw and do this. Alright. Have a couple Thoughtseizes, a couple Fatal Pushes here. Maybe the Questing Beast is better than the Hydra. We made our decisions, though. Okay. This is kind of an interesting hand. I like this. Has Hardened Scales, has a Walking Ballista. We can also Thoughtseize. Might even Thoughtseize immediately. Gilded Goose. Yeah, let's go ahead and Thoughtseize immediately here. We'll do it even off of a shock. Never mind. Who needs a shock when you can just do it like this? Alright, so we have a Vraska's and an Abrupt Decay. Well, I'll take the Abrupt Decay so that my Hardened Scale sticks around. It's not a terribly aggressive hand, which is nice. Oh, you didn't. Oh, Thoughtseize. No! Gonna take my Hardened Scales now. I thought we were good. Thought we avoided it. Maybe they have to take the Nissa. I don't know. Oh, they take the Walking Ballista. That's kind of interesting. I'm surprised by that. I would think Hardened Scales is more the frightening card here. Play Hardened Scales and pass turn here. I'll probably go with, what? Serpent next? And this is probably a longer play here. So let's play the Serpent. Very likely to get the Vraska Contempt on this card. It's a 4/4. If they don't mess with this, it's going to beat them down pretty quickly. Depends on if they care about the Nissa. They go to their turn. Temple of Malady. Fabled Vraska in hand. All right, we're gonna play Nissa down tick. This puts the onus on, do they want to do the Serpent or do they want to do the Nissa here? If they keep the Nissa around, I feel pretty okay. All right, they exile the creature. That seems fine to me. Not an immediate win of damage for us, however. Feel pretty good with a Nissa in play. Tireless Tracker, they can play Fabled and crack the Fabled, so they've got some land drops to hit here. Our removal spell would be nice. Creature would also be nice. Okay, up tick here, we'll go ahead and get... Go ahead and play Winding in case we draw like Hanger back or something here. This way we have all the creatures in play. Alright, so we have no idea what my opponent has in hand right now. The Taros Tracker is kind of a nuisance. It's gonna grow very large. Luckily they have two swamps in play. Makes it slightly harder for Field of the Dead to just come online. They know every card I've got in my hand, so they have a slight advantage when it comes to that. Alright, 4/3 coming through. At Nissa, we will block with a plant token. Pretty obvious. And we have something at... Okay, so they just Vraskas. Okay. All right, so we get to put a walking ballista on 5, and we get to remove a tireless tracker, which feels reasonably good here. And then we get to swing for 2. It's an okay turn. Luckily, we get to shut down the clue token generation here. It won't shut down a field, which is what they've got. I'm gonna crack probably both clues here. Rejuvenator, okay. Gets a field token here. Let's go ahead and pick this off. And go to our turn. All right, well, at least I can grow the walking ballista here, which is what we're gonna do. Put the land in case I get another, and we'll swing. We gotta be aggressive here, it looks like. Chumps. All right. Opponent's at 6 minutes, 30 seconds. They've got to deal with a walking ballista plus a wandering constrictor. Hour of Promise is annoying because they can get 2 Field of the Deads and go super wide on us. Can they go wide enough, though, before I get a huge walking ballista that just kills them? That is the question. We'll yield the fields. I mean, it's pretty wide, guys. Overgrown Tomb, I can't believe they would shock this in. Would they? Would they? They shocked it in. Okay. To crack a clue and make a goose. All right. Hanger back. So we can pump this up, and then I can play a small hanger back. I say small, it's still a 3/3. So we're gonna block with hanger back here. We're gonna block with some other stuff too. We're gonna block with hanger back to get 3 tokens in the air. And from those 3 tokens in the air, the hope is that I get something that, like a Nissa or something that's gonna put counters. And then I can fly over. And by flying over, fingers crossed, I will be able to beat my opponent. Are you uploading anything right now? Video is choppy. No, I'm not. We've dropped a few frames. Here, I'll do a speed test really quick. Hey there, Droop. The ostrich. What's up? Alright, we're blocking, obviously. Upload looks good. Do I want to guess it? It's 4-1, because I took one from him. Because I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk like that. Alright, we're going to ping our own hanger back walker. Put some tokens in the air. We're hoping for something. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 13. I can do 13 damage right now. Heck yeah, O Kings. Such a meanie? Nah, not a meanie. Just making sure he knows his place. So we have how many to block? I can let 1, 2, 3, 4. I can let 3 through. So I've got to do block, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. I can stay alive here, but I have to block and shoot everything. I don't think I have an out here. There's too many zombies. If I had one more land, we'd be good. All right. We'll put a counter on here and see if my opponent will mess up for us. We need them to mess up. It's the only way we're winning here. Alright. More tokens, obviously. We'll see if they hold like extras back or something like that. They have no idea what this card is. They could be worried it's a removal spell. Maybe. They haven't been using Goose, which makes this game closer at the moment. Sings with Goose. Alright, so they do swing with everything, which I don't think we have a way of really getting out of this at this point. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to kill all of these, aren't I? Which leaves me with nothing really left over. Alright, well I have them at 14. Doesn't really do me any good though. If I had the plague, we could potentially get out of this. I say that with this and the goose being here. Oh, Kalidas is here. It's interesting to play that post-combat. Alright, well. Got smacked by Field of the Dead. It seems to be a recurring thing for us. Took one from them when they drew exactly one land. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's improve here. Let's get some reps under our belt here with the hardened scales. Looks like we need to be playing a little more aggressive with our creatures. Something like this is a lot better. With Pelt Collector plus Experiment 1, kind of race our opponent. Elvish Mystic. Alright. Themes, alright. Play a Pelt Collector, pass the turn. Looks like I'm going to play just Winding Constrictor next, and then like, I don't know, something big, right? Lovestruck Beast is cast. Interesting. Let's play a Hardened Scales plus a Pelt Collector and pass the turn. Next, if I draw a land, I can Experiment 1 plus Winding Constrictor, which would be a lot. Pelucranos is here. What? Get out of here, Pelucranos. We take 5. Did not hit a land. How deep do we want to go here? What if I play these all out and just take the damage here? It's probably a bad idea. Alright, we'll play Winding Constrictor to grow everything. These don't get through, but now Pelucranos doesn't kill anything. And then the following turn, if I get a land here, we can Nissa downtick and just swing with everything, hopefully. But now we have some large bodies on the battlefield. Hits me for 10. I can also just double block the beast here. I could also double block. Let's double block over here. Get rid of Pelucranos. Can play some experiment ones and pelt collectors here in our future. Okay. I don't think I want to be taking too much damage here. Plays a Great Henge. Add 2, you gain 2. Whenever a non-token enters the battlefield under your control, put a counter on it and draw a card. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so we do hit our land drop. I can make things huge. Alright, let's shock in here. Let's... Oh my gosh, can I not do this? Experiment 1, Hangerback Walker, go, I think. Can probably safely attack for 4. Okay, from here, we'll be able to play Nissa without taking damage. If I draw a land, I get Pelt Collector down 2. I have an Experiment 1 that can be revived, and I have a Hangerback that I can chump block with, which feels really good. Sirach. 6/5 now. Oh boy. Elvish Mystic draws a card. This is kind of a cool list we've got across the board from us. Gives himself haste. Okay. 6/5, this, and this. So I can block here. This has no trample. This has no trample, no trample, no trample. So here and here, and go down to 1. Let's go for it. This doesn't have trample. Doesn't say it. Going to 1. Hanger back. Make me some dudes. Alright. I'd love to play that extra Hardened Scales, but I think we're going to go ahead and do some math here and see if this is enough. And I think it is. Blocks a 7, takes 5, plus all of that. Yeah, looks like enough. Looks like enough, guys. Yeah, big enough. Got him. Got there. Okay. Whew. I'm thinking some Abrupt Decays or some Fatal Pushes here are necessary. Maybe even an Assassin's Trophy. Yeah. Take the Once Upon a Times out. Let's get some of these in first. Take out Serpent. Take out like 1 Pelt Collector here probably. Run it back. Scales indeed, Tiki. How you doing, Tiki? We bring you the non-Jeskai fires here on this stream. Don't you forget it. Then tomorrow we'll probably play Jeskai fires, but just ignore that possibility. Just ignore it. Woo, this is a bad hand. Alright, we're gonna mulligan this. We're gonna... Oh my gosh, my hand twitched, guys. My hand twitched. It's gonna cost us the game. literally said going to mulligan, hovered mulligan, my hand twitched. I bring the non-boring deck. Well, I don't know about that. Jeskai Fire is pretty cool deck. All right, well, we're gonna have to play with our mistake here, and our mistake's gonna cost us. Land off the top, right? Got a Steel Leaf Champion to beat. Oh boy, guys, it's gonna get ugly. Gonna get ugly. At least I have 2 Walking Ballistas, right? Question marks. They're gonna hurt me so much. Ow! 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 Okay. Doesn't this work? Like, I can do this and then like play one of these out? Doesn't this work? I think this works. I don't know. We'll test it. Yeah, it worked. It worked! Yay! Worked like a charm. Bottom. Bottom. Can we battle this? Can we get through with our small punts? What's interesting is like playing Hangerback, I could block this, but then my tokens can't block it, so. Oh no, Biggin. The Biggins here are trampling. I don't know what I'm gonna do against this thing. That's not good. Gonna get trampled over and gonna die. I could double block one of these. Now I'm dead? Maybe. We'll see which way they order these. Cool. Alright, bonus hardened scales here. This is big. I don't know, let's see how far this gets up there. Alright, I think I'm pretty dead here. Let's just concede, because I don't have a way to get rid of the primal giant over here. The Pelt Collector's not doing it. Alright, we'll run this back and just hope we don't mulligan incorrectly. As long as we don't mulligan incorrectly, we have a shot at this one. But yeah, I'm very much dead, Tiki. So, we've got some interesting things that we're about to do for the stream, and it'll be interesting. I'm probably going to move the camera a little more over here so it's pointing down. But we'll show some of the things we've got for December. I don't know, you guys can see Wally, right? Yeah, it'll work. Let's play first. Okay, I have a Pelt, Experiment, Assassin's Trophy. I don't have any of my namesake Hardened Scales cards. We're gonna keep though. This Assassin's Trophy makes me feel safer than I should. Makes me feel safer than I should. We'll see if we're going to be playing just Pelt Collector next turn, or if we're going to have maybe a bigger threat. We'll see. Alright, well, we can have a bigger threat, or I can just Pelt Collector and swing for 1. King Mudkips, thank you for the follow. Follows are always appreciated. You are noted. For 2, burning tree, burning tree, burning tree, burning, 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 burning. Let's go, let's go. How many burning trees are we gonna see here? 2 of them. A third one? An elf? Only 2. All right. Play Overgrown Tomb tapped. We're going to go ahead and play Hanger back this time. And we'll just pass the turn. Not really doing a whole lot here without the Hardened scales. Looks like we definitely need that. Steel Leaf? Rex Sage. Okay. Kills my Hanger back. That's kind of okay. Makes a flyer. Notice me, Senpai? Been noticed. Been put on notice? Question mark? Alright, Winding. Which is nice here. Kind of want to hold this Hanger back now. Let's just attack with everything. Or sorry, this Walking Ballista. Let's attack with everything. And then let's Walking Ballista them. Oh my gosh, the Miracle folks are here, even though I ruined the day. But that's okay, because they'll forgive me. Because they want to see something that's non-fires here. Evan, how's it going? Hexproof. You can't cast non-creature spells. Oh gosh, it's this thing. It's this thing. Garbage. 6/6. I forgive nothing? You know you wanted that. You know you wanted that. Felt good, didn't it? Alright, let's go ahead and get a big Walking Ballista down. No, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Walking Ballista. Pass the turn. Forgive nothing. Oh no, the bad people are here. Mono Chandra non-fires. Power. Angry. Be angry. I'm gonna take 6. Don't care. I don't care, opponent. I'm at 9. Feels good. Feels legendary. There's your vote. There's Yorvi. Yorvi's here. Uh-oh. Puts a counter. Lost a tier 25 garbage. You lost to another 5-0 deck. How's that make you feel? Or, as I like to say, if you lost a tier 25 garbage, what's that make your deck? What's that make yours? That's a 5-0 list. I didn't 5-0. I'm garbage. I'm garbage. Okay, we have a jump here. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4 jump and a 5. Okay. Up we go. Up we go. I'm gonna play the Serpent here. Make a biggin. Make all these biggins. They're biggins. I think I can wait here, because I can actually take Walking Ballista and ping Mystic plus Sage. I don't believe anything has them sweet. Uh-oh, what is this? This is garbage. What is this? How'd I finish? 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Solid 3 and 2. Lost a field decks. I lose to those all the time. Okay, they're playing another one of these. That's fine. Garbage card. Swing with everything. Let's do it. Solid my butts. Alright, so how are we blocking here? Do I just jump one of these? This says hexproof, so like, am I just jumping this? Let's jump here and see what I top deck. Because an Assassin's Trophy plus this Walking Ballista picking a couple things off might be enough to get all the way through. We'll see. We will see. Bonus Winding Constrictor. Can I live another turn? Chump, ping, ping. Sorry, ping, ping. Chump, ping. Yes. Should be able to. Should be. We'll find out. I should be wide enough here to chump and ping my way to victory, I think. If they go full on craziness here. Like the crazy lunatic they want to be. So Evan, what are we supposed to jam in a PTQ? Or are we just supposed to ignore PTQs and just sit here like streamers that don't do PTQs? I don't know. What's the deck to play, Evan? It's clearly not Just Guy Fires. Just Guy Fires only gets 4 1s. Alright, so we have some chump blocking that has to occur here. So the question is, how do we want to chump block? So we can chump block with Experiment 1. That can heal itself. I can then chump block with probably Walking Ballista and Walking Ballista, and use the Walking Ballistas to pick off the rest. 1, and then 2, and then 1, 1. Maybe I want to keep a Walking Ballista. Maybe it should be like Constrictor and this. If I do it this way, I can then pick 1, 2, 3, and they have 3 blockers. Having 3 blockers, I can Assassin's Trophy one of them. I can Assassins and pick off one. And they have 2 blockers, and I have a Trampler. I'll get this through. Alright, we're going to try this. If I'm chumping with a 5/5, no, I'm going to be removing some counters here to keep it alive. And then we're going to use this to ping off every tiny little thing here. Cool. Wow, Abrupt Decay as well. Do I win here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I do. That was a good rip off the top. Abrupt Decay, one of these. Well, Assassin's Trophy, one of them. I'm gonna pick this one off and swing with team. No, I was regenning this one, so it didn't matter that it was there. I guess Strange Fear here is they have some weird random removal spell, but this works. This works. We got there. We won the match. Didn't even have to worry about these guys. It's crazy. Just some weird chumping. Math is for winners. Math is for winners, everyone. Nice. Don't let the falsifying the whole math is for blockers. That's fine. Math is for blockers. That's true, but math is for champions. Go to your math class. All right, we'll keep this again. No hardened scales. No snake. We'll see how it plays out. Hasn't played out very well when we do keep this, but you know, I like living on the edge. Goose. Goose. All right, what are we doing here? I think we're just putting this in tapped. Playing a Pelt Collector. Maybe playing a Big Serpent next turn. Swing in, teach my opponent a lesson here. All right, so if we play a blue-white pile, Evan, are we supposed to play an Approach the Sun? Or are we supposed to do some sort of Just Guy Fire shenanigans? Noms a food, plays a Hydra. Hydra comes in with enough to ping something off. Does so. Not approach. You said any pile. You literally said any pile. Alright, we'll go to Pelt Collector. We'll swing for 2. We can grow Pelt Collector again, and then we'll have 3 3/3s. And then we'll play Nissa, and then we'll play Nissa, and then we'll play Nissa, and then we'll play Nissa. Well, I'm definitely going to get this in for a 4/4 now. I feel fairly safe attacking with 2 3/3s here. Especially since I'm about to make them all trample next turn. Just F6. Not sure what their 4-drop will be. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy here. Uh-oh. Oh, they made a food. They made a food. Maybe I want to play approach, because maybe we know a trick that would make it win. What is that? Nissa who shakes the world. It's a shame you're gonna die. Tax for 3. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Alright. Let's jam a Nissa here, and we're gonna definitely down tick. Get some counters on all this good stuff. And I believe I just swing at them. Forget Nissa. Ha! You must block now. You must block. Would you like to go to 1? Decides to do it this way. We're going to order it so that I take the land out. Once upon a time. The Wicked Wolf has showed up. My opponent's going to 1. Be right back. No, I demand you stay here. By the way, Evan, you brought a lot of people over here, but they're not very chatty. They're not very chatty. Just saying. Hits for 3. I have a 5/5, so they need something else. they need something else. Taps this down. Okay, what do we got here? Whoa, 7 mana. Hold on. Turn off auto use. Oh, you're all bots. He doesn't have real viewers. Oh, eating nachos. Nachos with just cheese or nachos with cheese and meat? Jalapenos? Salsa? So they're a bunch of bots that eat salsa and chips. Huh. You guys are an interesting crowd. You fine folks are an interesting crowd. Alright, we have 7 mana floating here. It's a lot. What do we got? A Hydra for 5. Hydra for 5 can attack the Serpent. Oh, baby. All right, what do we have here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fluffy died. I didn't die. I'm still alive. All right, we're going to go full in on here. We're going to play this Hangerback Walker. We're going to play Nissa down. We're going all in. We're just going to down tick. Fingers crossed. Magical Christmas land. Swing with creatures. Just hope. All the hope in the world. Can I get 1 damage through? I have 11 coming across. I have 11 coming across. Has to be borrow, right? Maybe not even. I guess borrower and then block, yeah. And just avoid the Hangerback at all costs. Perhaps. All right, so it's like a Simic Ramp thing. We're going to bring in some Fatal Pushes because that's really rude to them. Some Abrupt Decays as well. Not the Assassin's Trophies, though. Thoughtseizes are on my radar. Let's get rid of this Once Upon a Time. Their stuff's going to be bigger, so the Hydra's probably no good here. Kind of want these Thoughtseizes. Let's take out a Pelt Collector for a Thoughtseize. A Singleton Thoughtseize, Nissa for a Thoughtseize, and run it like that. Evan, I nearly died. I nearly died while you were gone. Assassin's Trophy for the Walkers? Nah, we're going to beat them before the Walkers matter. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll get rid of... We'll get rid of this Fatal Push. I trust the Hardened Scales. When do I cut once? I cut it almost all the time because I just never seem to play that card correctly. And the fact that I never play the card correctly just makes me want to cut it every time. Should you? Absolutely no clue. Amateur. Scrub. Go ask the internet. Ask the internet. There's Oko. The biggin. The biggin, the Oko. Alright, well. Let's play... Let's play a hanger back down. No. No, no. Experiment one pass turn. Let them elk that. So, Evan, when are we going to battle with decks that we both create? We could each have our streams pick 2 cards. No, you jerk. We just did... Yeah, but I want to... Oh, they took my experiment 1. They did that after playing this. Hard value there. Hard, delicious value. Alright. How much do I hate Oko right now? I hate him a lot. I hate him so much. So much, guys. Let's kill Oko. Pew! Okay. See, but you could ask your stream. You'd be like, alright, stream, we're going to build a deck around 2 cards. And they're like, these 2. Okay. And then you play from there. Can't brew worth anything? We could put restrictions around it to help you out. Man, I need a Wrath. I need a Wrath that just like... Alright, let's play a Hangerback Walker here. This way we can chump block and maybe get something going here. Restrictions, you must play these 74 cards. You may choose 1. I was thinking more like colors and other things like that. Alright, Wicked Wolf has like wrecked my life here. What a jerk. What an absolute jerk. Attacks for 3 and a 4-3. And a 2-1. Just kidding. We can do it? Alright. He's in. We baited him. I mean, good decisions. I'm not sure where this game's going. Probably nowhere. Try to flex a brew muscle. Exactly. What should be the restrictions? We need restrictions. We could like open up a stream during the holiday cheer season. My opponent's making too much mana. Concede. Concede. You don't get to play that card, whatever it was. All right, I guess I'll bring an Assassin's Trophy in. One less Thoughtseize. I'm gonna play another less Thoughtseize. One extra Nissan. No existing archetype. Is there a way to roll a random card? You could. You could roll a random card, sort of. Oh my gosh, this hand would be hilarious if I could just hit another land. I'll mulligan it, though. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible. Alright, we found a hand. Ditch. 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 Hand doesn't look very good anymore. Random rare. Like, we could roll probably a random rare from some set if we wanted to. That's a little freaky, but... Because you can get someone that gets a random rare that's like a 2-drop, and then you can get someone else that's a random rare that's like an 8-drop. Alright, so we have a Mystic here that we gotta shoot down. Shoot that. Player land. Pass turn. You watch. We're gonna win this from 3 cards, guys. 3 cards. Show you that mulligan's worth it. You watch. It's coming together. Just a hanger back away. Ha! Gilded Goose now. Ha! Ha ha ha. Alright. We got a hanger back in. It's only a matter of time now. Only a matter of time. Incoming Oko. Here we go. Great Oko King. Oh, made green. That's interesting. Oh. Nykthos. What'd they play? What? What? Alright. Alright, opponent. I see. You got a Wicked Wolf. You solved your TV issue? Good job. Good job, last guy. Good job. I applaud you. Does not attack. I respect that non-attack. Up goes Hangerback. Bonus Hangerback. Let's attack with this Hangerback before putting bonus Hangerback in. See if they want to chump. This doesn't have first strike, right? Nice. We somehow got that to work because they want to use Gilded Goose for something else. So we'll play bonus Hangerback here and pass turn. Now we have some flyers. Flyers feel good. Opponent's struggling on the mana front here. Gonna make some blue mana probably next. That Nykthos, that second Nykthos really messed him up. Oh, they gain life. Okay. Yes. Land, please. That works too. In response, blah, blah, blah. Swing. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine if I get this dude down and get it on some Thopters and just win? How is opponent's 7-card hand less functional than our Molda 3? Because I fatal pushed him. It's dangerous to keep a 7-card land, guys. 3 cards. That's where it's at. That's how you win the game. That's how you win the game. 3-card hand feels demoralizing. My opponent just had to endure getting slapped around by 3 cards. Bummer. Alright, another green deck. Why are we suddenly playing against all these? What's going on? What's going on, everyone? You're speechless? No. You're here to learn and be a better Magic player so you can make your opponent speechless. Oh, we have this deck again. Alright. Alright, we can play against this deck again, I guess. Well, we did it this way last time. So, we'll do it this way again. We'll do it this way again. Good job, Mr. Streamer. Whoa. Mold of 3. Exactly. I'm going to take 5. It's easy. Easy death. Whoa, Copter. Chill. You need to chill. How is the best way to just ruin my opponent here? Let's go ahead and put a Serpent in, grow these a little bit. We can't really attack in due to the Smuggler Copter there. I don't want them to do some looting. Extra land here lets us double down on Walking Ballista here, killing both Mystics, which prevents Beast and potentially Copter from doing too much. I can actually chump here with the 3/3 growing these as well, and so that's what we're going to go ahead and do this turn. So the idea here is to grow these a little bit larger by doing this chump. Ember Cleaves up the Smuggler Copter, hopefully? Nope, goes here. Alright, this is going to hurt a lot. This is going to hurt a lot, guys. A lot. I'm at 3. I lose. Good game. Good game. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was painful. Alright. Abrupt Decays and Assassin's Trophies are coming in along with these Fatal Pushes. All in. Once upon a time. I don't know why I play you. Experiment 1. No. Pelt Collector plus probably Serpent here. Go. Well, that didn't go very well. Didn't go very well at all. Alright, so we have new people here. Firstly, thank you for joining us from the raid, or if you found us because of the raid, thank you so much. We are a streamer of Magic, and we are maybe better than Avaros. Your decision. Curious, how's everyone's Turkey Day gone? And if you're not in the US, how was your Thursday? And I heard Canada has a Turkey Day? I believe that is right. I'm just giving thanks, Evan. Never rating again. The fact that I keep mentioning you is actually free advertising. How do we feel about that? Free advertising. Can neither confirm nor die. 100 times better than Ibarra's for sure. You guys are mean. You guys are mean. Alright, let's pick this guy off. That just seems right. Pastor. If it makes you feel better, Evan, as soon as I said that, I lost 20 viewers, so, you know. Do with it what you will. Alright. Zombie game now? Hey, Avaros, when's the last time you won on a Malta 3? Opponent Lava Coils my Winding Constrictor. Plays a Mystic. And gets to crew up the Smuggler Copter. Let's see here. I think it was about 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago, and I have one on a Malta 2. But we won't talk about that. That was just crazy when that happened. Absolutely mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. No, with Mono Red Prison. I had Eidolon and Chalice, or no, yes, I had Eidolon and Chalice in hand. I kept. It was good. Much power. Much power. Well, I'm still gonna shoot this. So they have the Giant. I think they played the Stomping Ground. No, I was facing the mirror. I was facing the good old mirror. I am a better Magic player. It was Red Prison versus Red Prison. Their Red Prison was a little different than mine, but needless to say, I was a little bit stronger than them. The play was Chalice on 0, and then land, Eidolon, and then I just beat them from there. They couldn't do anything. I was rude. I was a rude little popsicle. Cast Lovestruck Beast. Can crew up Smuggler Copter. Was it against Avaros? No. This is kind of interesting crewing this up. I think I'm going to let this hit my Nissa here. That's fine. I can loot as well. I've got a lot of things happening this next turn. Gets rid of a game trail. They have Bone Crusher plus Unknown card here. That's a good card. I'm just gonna smack them for 6. I think we win next turn unless they have something crazy here. And if I feel endangered, I can actually pick off Copter in the air. I can also pick off something else that lands and blocks Walking Ballista and or would trigger Love Beast. Smart TVs are... they're alright. They're alright. They do things. Game Trail's pitched here. Bone Crusher and 2 unknowns. Shouldn't be too bad here. We'll use Hydra here to remove Questing Beast. Should be enough. We'll go ahead and do this so they fight. We'll fight. We'll move them. Keeps my Nissa here. Grow. We'll fight this one. Scoochie, please. 301 with the black-white tokens deck. Man, you got something going on, Last God. You got it going on. Melissa DeToro would be proud. Alright, we're beating up our friend over there. We've already sideboarded, so I'm just going to hit submit and see what you guys are chatting about with the smart TV. 1 game match that never finished. The reason I didn't win was because he Emrakul'd me and took away my win con. Oh, that's rude. Did you tell him that was rude? We're going to keep this hand, has Winding Constrictor. Probably going to get picked off here, but then I have some great chump blocking type of things. Mystic. Ooh, alright. I'll shock in here for a experiment 1 on 1. Go. That Mulda 3 was special. Thank you. I don't like that card. I don't like that card. We'll make them pay. We'll make them pay, guys. Alright, go ahead. We will not be blocking Rabblemaster this coming turn. Oh, crap. Maybe I should now. Oh, crap, guys. It's getting crazy in here. It's getting crazy. Block. Okay. Walking Ballista would kill one of these, which might be important. Hey, Push Up, thank you for the follow. Man, I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't put a Walking Ballista out. Okay, so they're gonna make extra tokens here. We're gonna allow this to happen. The intention here is to go ahead and block Rabblemaster with Walking Ballista and shoot off the other one. So we'll let all the triggers happen here. Them going like this kind of makes me want to block the 2 Elvish Mystics. Instead. They don't have Ember Cleave right now, so we're pretty okay to just do this kind of motion. Take that. We take 6, 7, 8, 9. We're pretty low. Or sorry, 3 because I blocked one of them. They stomp the Winding Constrictor. They play Lovestruck Beast here. Play the land. Alright, so we're out of things. Fortunately, this doesn't grow anymore. Well, let's see if we can get some chump blockers, and I'm going to block the Rabble Master. Fingers crossed. Our life total is relatively low, though. Varus told us to be mean to Fluffy when we raided, so I felt compelled to turn on him. Team Fluffy now. We lost one. Kaya's pretty strong, I imagine. This is an interesting attack. Okay, block, block. Doesn't want to give me some hangerback tokens. I respect that. Plays Lovestruck, unknown card. Could play Winding plus Serpent here, I think. Alright. We'll have a 4/4 here. Evolve this. That can be a chump blocker. We're looking alright. Let's see how this plays out. It's scary. Stomping. Stompy. Land, unknown card. So what's cool is I can regen Experiment 1 and kill the Rabble Master if they do that plan. If they just attack with these goblins, I'm just like, yeah, this is like the easiest chump blocks in the world. Cool. All right, chumped away. Come on, opponent, you can get through. I believe in you. Oh, snap. That's pretty good. We think we've stabilized? We'll see, we'll see. I can probably just play Winding Constrictor. I could also just play like Nissa here. Can I take 2 damage and go to 4? Only has 1 card. Man, if I can, we'd have really big dudes. Like really big dudes. Only worry here is Embercleave? Probably. I think I have to play that they're not gonna have Embercleave. It's a painful mana base right now. But I'm gonna go for a really greedy line here, but we're gonna actually make all these bigger and then pass the turn. And this, I feel like I could probably have swung there, but I'm looking for maybe one more key card. I think Snake Nissa gives us blocks into cleave, right? Well, I mean, these things are huge, but they just Ember Cleave the thing with the least amount behind it. So that's what we just have to worry about. Hangerback Walker stays at a 5/5, which is kind of cool. Illegal attack. You must attack. But what's nice here is that everything's going to be growing so large. I might be able to just weasel my way out of this. Like here, I think I can go ahead and begin attacking. Take 7 there. Alright. We'll see. Land an unknown card. Makes Rabble token. I believe we can block in such a way that we avoid Embercleave kill. We'll just have to be very careful. Okay. So Embercleave can come down here. And Embercleave gives trample and double strike +1/+1. Okay. So this would be 6 and 12. Okay, so these would all be 2/2s. This is going to be a 4/4, or 4. So this is 4, so I need to put 5, it's 10, 12, okay. So this becomes 6. So this blocks a full amount here. But this also blocks. So this blocks most of Bone Crusher Giant. So if I block here, that's Bone Crusher pretty much covered. If I block here, I'm blocking there. Maybe my attack was too early. If I block here, that's pretty good. This would be like this. How's this look? This goes here, this goes here, this goes here. Blocks the maximum amount here. So here nothing tramples through, and then if they Embercleave here, it's a 4, so it goes 8, 0. If they Embercleave here, it's 6, and it'll get through for 6. If they Embercleave here, it's 5, 10. They get through for 5. Yeah, I think I'm dead to the cleave here regardless. So my attack was aggressive. What if I do it this way? This is 8. I'll do it this way. I think it's Embercleave on Beast and I still lose. Okay, we got there. Ow! I guess they're just seeing if I block relatively appropriately here. And if I don't block, maybe they get in for enough and can like shoot me for some damage or whatever. I don't know, but they didn't get there. So we're 3-1 with Hardened Scales going into our final match here with the deck. Doing A-okay. Not too bad. This deck was only adjusted after the Veil of Summer ban. Veil of Summer ban. We swapped one Veil of Summer out for, actually, I think it was Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, might have had some Wild Slash. Probably some Burn or Stomp or something like that. I don't know, I feel like they didn't Embercleave a few turns previously, and so we're just looking for them to top deck it. If we keep waiting there, we probably lose the long game. If we don't continuously draw creatures, like if we flood out, we probably lose the long game. My opponent has 30 seconds to join before a new match is found. So did anybody go Black Friday shopping? This guy did not. We made crepes. Painful Mana Base, Double Winding Constrictor. Some good cards here. We'll go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, Overgrown Tomb tapped. Woodland Cemetery tapped. Play that in. We have no turn 1 play here. And then Winding Constrictors don't hurt as much. Thought seizes us. Alright, they take 2. They'll take a Winding Constrictor probably. I like this snake a lot, by the way. It's a cool looking snake. Oh no. Field. Well, I don't really want to take any damage here, so Winding Constrictor, pass turn. Why? Alright, maybe what we can do is play Serpent into Hydra into Walking Ballista. Serpent for 3, making it a 4/4. Hydra, much bigger, and so on and so forth. We will go for making the biggest creatures we can, possibly, with the most efficient mana possible. We'll hope to avoid fatal pushes. I would think they'd have one for Winding Constrictor, and they would have fired that off. But we'll see. Up to 3 lands here. Looks like we're up to 4 now. Let's see here. Pelt Collector plus Serpent is actually a little bit more across 2 bodies than just into the 1 body here. We can use Hydra to shoot a jump blocking thing, and we can hopefully save enough for Walking Ballista to just be lethal to the face. Opponent does nothing. Maybe. Second main. Land. Hour of Promise. If they cast Hour of Promise and they just get 2 zombies, I think we win. Yeah, I think we're good. They could get 2 deserts. That gives them more zombies. We still have a lot of trampling going on here. And a Radiant Fountain. Okay, okay. Trigger. Yeah, Deadlands is counters, but they're not using that. So if I play a Walking Ballista, I pick one of these off. This one blocks this guy here and takes 4, 8, 9, 10, and then 1 ping. So that should be lethal. Should be lethal. We did it. All right. Now we got to beat him again. So is this deck just like a Thoughtseize one with Once Upon a Time out, Thoughtseize in, just trying to put 1 creature or 2 into the play and then like going from there? Maybe. Like Hydra is interesting. We've taken it out before. Maybe Nissa's a little slow and bring 1 Questing Beast in. Kind of thinking like a pair of Questing Pieces here and like take a Hangerback Walker out. What's weird here is that I've got like nothing main board to like trigger my Hangerback Walker. Maybe it's just like extra Questing Beasts here. Just try to get in the last points of damage when we get there. Let's run it back with some Questing Beasts in there instead. I think we've been neglecting the Questing Beasts a little too much. I have double Thoughtseize Hardened Scales. I think if they mulligan, I'll keep. Knowing I will take 1,000,000 damage, but I'll shred their hand. I'm still gonna keep. 2 Thoughtseizes here is pretty good. Let's begin with a Thoughtseize. We have Abrupt Decay, Abrupt Decay, Abrupt Decay. Rejuvenator and Tireless Tracker. I'm going to take the Rejuvenator here. My opponent does not have a black land currently. Plays the Forest. And we're going to go ahead and Thoughtseize away the Tireless Tracker as well. Yep. Okay. Alright. Courser's a rough one, but so is Tireless Tracker. We'll play from here. We'll just hope they miss some lands. We'll just hope. Alright, Experiment 1 and the Winding Constrictor to get things started. Dealing some damage here. I can also save my experiment one currently. Goose. Alright, Goose was their play. Let's play a... Let's swing first. So they have Abrupt Decay or Coursers here. I'm going to play Hardened Scales plus Winding Constrictor to set up a giant stone serpent. Just the biggest boy. And I know I'm at... I know I'm at 10 life, but... Fingers crossed here. They might even try to play Courser here. And try to hit their land drop, which they do, but it's not black land still. Which is nice. I like that land. Alright, big in here. This guy's gonna be huge. 7-7. And this is a 7-7. Oh my! Take that. They know they need to find a black land here. They do off the top. They have to shock for it, though. So it takes 1, goes to 8. Oh, there's a Languish, but that doesn't matter. Why not swing with both snakes? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just hoping for like a Walking Ballista off the top or something. I couldn't tell you why, personally. We'll just swing with everything now, though. So they have to Abrupt Decay something. Well, gonna save that. Regen. Blocks over here. Blocks this. Blocks over here. Takes 7, goes to 1. I feel okay with playing this out. I don't know, Manapot. It was a brain fart. I think I was far enough ahead. We take the Hardened Scales list to 4-1. Not saying it was the cleanest. It's probably not the cleanest approach, but we're getting our reps with the deck under our belt, and so we'll probably be making less mistakes in the future. He was going to block 2-4 on a 7-7 trample. Is that the case there? Oh, his blocking. Yeah. Well, he's got to just try to save as much life total, I guess, is what he's trying to do. 4-1, though. 4-1. Pretty good. What are we doing?